Hey guys, so typically I don't like to talk about the same thing like that close to each other, but all the Trae Young stuff came out today from Shams, Mark Stein, working with the team on a trade, Trae and his people. Mark Stein had the Wizards, and so, okay, we can talk about this for a bit. Now, I don't want to go too hard into the basketball stuff because no trade has happened yet, but I will just say real quick when you think about Trae with the Wizards, I don't think he could mess up the tank that hard this season. Like, they could still have a very high pick this year. And with the new lottery odds being just outright horrible, results in you sometimes still getting like the fourth pick. I know they've been competent lately, like they're like a 500 team in their last 10 games, but end of the season, that whole thing. His fit with Alex Sarr, interesting. I mean, Sarr, I think Sarr has all defense potential, and he can also put the ball on the floor. He's shown potential as a shooter. Trae, of course, can play off of big guys. We know that much. And this team is just desperate for a self-creator. I mean, Keyshawn's had to take on more ball handling, and Keyshawn's just been better this season. Koulibaly defends, Sarr defends, Keyshawn's deflection numbers are good. Also, good luck building a defense with Trae Young and Trae Johnson. Okay, that's the last Wizards thing. Anyway, that's it. If it happens, we can talk about it more. Really, the thing that I'm thinking about the most right now is we just got probably a glimpse into what Trae's market really is. Because with the Wizards, and look, I trust Mark Stein. He's one source I definitely trust. I think we all do. The Wizards are not going to trade any of their own first-round picks for obvious reasons. They're very bad. That's it, right? They do have a lot of second rounders, and they do have the Middleton CJ expiring. CJ's expiring was already mentioned in the Mark Stein report, and they do have two of other teams' future first. They've got a Warriors top 20 protected down the road. They've got this like Blazers, Celtics, Bucks thing in a couple years where they get the second best of that whole thing. Now that one actually could be pretty juicy depending on how the Blazers and Bucks look. I'm betting on my Celtics being good then. Some things would need to go badly for the Bucks and the Blazers. But yeah, these are the type of draft picks that I think we now just have to think about in a trade. Because if the Wizards are the first team that is a real candidate here, then that's the established market. And so if somebody else, which, hey, I mean, people have done the exercise, it's kind of tough to find the perfect one. And this is the first team mentioned. And the writing has been on the wall for a minute here that this was probably going to get to this point. And no other teams have been rumored like this. So if another team is thinking about Trae, you don't have to go that all in here based on what the Wizards, we imagine, are going to offer. And I haven't even gotten to players yet where, look, if you're an Atlanta fan and Trae Young has just been your guy and it sucks to see this, and now you're like, okay, well, if we're going to get a return, let's get a real return, and you're hoping for, like, Trae Johnson or, like, Koulibaly, like, I don't know, man. Like, it really could just be, like, CJ Kispert's contract. I mean, I don't know, is Bub in the deal? Bub's been better lately. I don't know. I mean, look, I don't want to underrate Trae. If anything, I've probably been one of the bigger supporters of Trae. I mean, look, I acknowledge the defensive challenges that you have covering for him, and I acknowledge the shot selection can be annoying sometimes, but I still believe that you can be a good team around Trae. Now, the fact that he could end up on the Wizards, I mean, who knows? Like, that's going to be a climb no matter what. I don't know, just think about that conference finals run many years ago now to what the return could actually be. Look, maybe I'm just way off on the market, but it seems like we're all kind of on a similar page, unless you're an Atlanta fan, which, yeah, I get it, fair. Everybody always wants more than whatever when it's their team. But again, we will see. It only takes one team to really want Trae Young, and perhaps all of us are just kind of off on what his market truly is. Oh, no, yeah, I forgot about this part from Mark Stein. There was language in there about he's uncertain if Atlanta might have to include a pick with this. Like, that would be real crazy. And I would like to predict that doesn't happen. Like, Trae Young's market cannot be that bad. Anyway, I don't know with all this crap. We'll see what happens. Also, Anthony Davis, 3-team deal with Atlanta could possibly happen with this whole thing. I don't know. Just with how quickly this all happened, like, could this happen in, like, within 2 weeks? Or are we going to wait for the deadline? Who knows, man?